Heath here with Ask DADventure Disney, episode number 29. I am so excited to be back and share a really hard question with you guys. I get a lot of planning questions. I get a lot of tips that people want to have shared, and I've been doing it over on my social media, on my Instagram, on TikTok a lot lately now, which is a great place if you've got some Disney. The Disney side of TikTok is really pretty cool these days. You can find me there at DADventure Disney. Go and find me there, please. But episode number 29, I got a question from someone named Union Jaxx. And Union Jaxx asked me, what are your favorite parks of the 4 parks at Disney World ranked? What? It's like asking me to choose between my 3 kids. But because you asked, Union Jaxx, I'm going to do it. So I'm going to go through my 4 parks. I expect you guys to have comments and questions. So go ahead and hit those comments down below where I'll be able to discuss everything with you. I'm an open dialogue and ready to talk about it. So here come my 4 in reverse order. So I'm going to start with park number 4, which for me is Animal Kingdom. I love Animal Kingdom. I love everything about Disney, but if I have to rank them, one of them has to come in 4th, right? And for me, that's Animal Kingdom. And let me talk a little bit about why. Now, I love Animal Kingdom. I love the safari. I think the safari is fantastic. It's one of my favorite things in all of Disney. I think there's amazing food there. I think the colossal Mickey cinnamon roll at Kusafiri Bake Shop is out of this world. I think that the Satuli Canteen over in Pandora is amazing. They have really great food there. However, with little kids, my kids are 7 and under, I'm not on Flight of Passage. I'm not going on Everest. I'm not a thrill ride kind of guy. So for me, the big attractions at Animal Kingdom are the animals, which is very cool. The walking paths, I love the walking paths. I'm not going on the Kilimanjaro, you know, the crazy rafts. I'm not going on those. I'm going on the Kilimanjaro Safari. That's what I'm going on, not the crazy water rafts. So those different things are reasons why I don't run to Animal Kingdom. We always go to Animal Kingdom, but usually if we're there a week, Animal Kingdom will be one of our days. We will spend one day at Animal Kingdom, and we pretty much get done everything that we want to do at Animal Kingdom by dinner. If we usually go, we'll leave the parks between lunch and dinner, and we're good with Animal Kingdom. We always ask, you guys, what parks do you want to go back to? Animal Kingdom doesn't pop right up. For some of you, it's going to be, I want to do Pandora all over. I want to do Flight of Passage. I want to do Everest. I want to do all these crazy things. For us, it doesn't work that way. We've gone on the safari. We rope drop the safari. We do the safari first thing in the morning to see all the animals out there. We meet Mickey and Minnie in their safari outfits. We do a bunch of the different things. We love Tough to Be a Bug. We love all those things. But for the most part, we can do everything that we want to do at Animal Kingdom in one day. Number 3, and now it's like hard. It's very hard to choose these. But number 3, I'm going to go with Epcot. Now, Epcot, as an adult, and when we went on our honeymoon, Epcot might be number 1. But as a family and as DADventure Disney, we are looking at Epcot mostly for the food. We love food. And the amazing food that we can get at Epcot is beyond anywhere else in the parks. I mean, it's like 5-star every single place you go. And when you deal with World Showcase and you're walking country to country to country and you're being able to pick all of these amazing food, and I can't even list them all here, plus all the festivals and everything that you have there, Epcot is really great for food and being able to taste, drink new things, and be able to have lots of great ideas about way the different worlds work and all that. As far as rides with the kids, they're excited about Frozen Ever After, of course. We love the land. We are farmers. We have a little farm here, so the land ride is something very special to us. We love that. I'm even a fan of Figment, and I know Figment is like the cilantro of Disney, isn't he? Like, you either love Figment or you don't like Figment. There's no one in between, really, with Figment. Same as cilantro. No, you either hate cilantro or you love cilantro. Nobody kind of likes cilantro. So Figment's the same way, but we like it, except for that one like pitch black part. Kids didn't like that part. But it's a nice little ride, and you come out and you can meet Wreck-It Ralph right away, which is kind of cool. Now, of course, I should say this, that all of these rankings and all these comments, I'm talking about a non-pandemic Disney World. So, of course, things are different now. We're talking about characters. We're talking about all these different things. You know, like, for instance, for Epcot, we love the Akershus Royal Ballroom there, the Royal Banquet Hall, because we get to meet all the princesses. You get to have breakfast and see all the different princesses that you have there. We loved that. Lots of great things about Epcot, but with the family and the kids, Epcot is something we kind of take the Skyliner to, and we'll have meals there, and then we'll take the monorail to a different park, or the Skyliner back and go to a different park, and we'll go to our number 2 park, which is Hollywood Studios. Hollywood Studios, for me, before a certain thing happened a couple years ago, and if you've been a fan of this channel or me on social media, you know exactly what I'm about to say. But it was a park that I liked, and it was fine. It probably would have been number 4 on my list. Like, it was nice to see all the Hollywood stuff and all that. But Galaxy Edge, game changer. I am a lifelong Star Wars fan. I was 2 when Star Wars came out. Now you all know how old I am. But I love Star Wars. I love everything about Star Wars. I love collecting Star Wars. And the fact that I can go and be in Star Wars, I can eat Star Wars, I can see Star Wars, I can smell Star Wars, I can hear Star Wars in person, is a total game changer for the Disney parks. For me, I could spend an entire day just in the Galaxy Edge section of Hollywood Studios. Now, you have Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Train, which I haven't had a chance to do yet, but it's on my list. I can't wait. I hear it's great. Toy Story Land is fantastic. It's a little claustrophobic at Toy Story Land, but Toy Story Mania might be one of the favorite rides of my family of all the parks. And the tachos, come on, at Woody's Roundup, the lunchbox there, you can't go wrong with tachos. We made them the other night at home. They were fantastic. But tachos make a big point of it too. And Ronto Roasters, I've said this many, many times, one of my favorite snacks in all the parks is there at Galaxy's Edge. And again, being able to fly the Millennium Falcon, be able to go through Rise of Resistance, which I haven't done yet. But being able to do all that makes Hollywood Studios one of those things that it's just, you gotta go. Also, if you got a park hopper and you're staying at Caribbean Beach, which we do, 5-minute ride on the Skyliner to be able to just jump in the morning, do a couple fun things, jump back out, jump back in at night, maybe go and do single rider line at the Millennium Falcon, Smuggler's Run, and run that 5 or 6 times. It's a lot of fun to be able to do that, and Hollywood Studios has a lot to offer, especially now with Star Wars. So Hollywood Studios is my number 2, which of course, they also have Fantasmic, which might be my favorite nighttime thing. No, it's my second favorite nighttime thing. First one being the fireworks show at the castle at Magic Kingdom, which is my number 1 favorite park, especially with little kids. I don't think you can go wrong with it. I am a classic rides guy. I love the classic rides. Pirates of the Caribbean might be my number 1 favorite ride. Jungle Cruise is right up there. I like Splash Mountain, and I'm not a thrill guy, but I like Splash Mountain. I like Big Thunder Mountain. I like being able to meet the princesses with the kids. I like Main Street USA. It's just a feeling. To see the castle at the end and the partner statue and all the different ways that you know that you're being just embodied in the magic of what Walt dreamed. You are a part of the movies and a part of the fantasies and a part of those cartoons that you've been watching since you were a kid. You see Mickey and Minnie, the parades, the fireworks, the food. I mean, they've got burgers. They've got Pecos Bill, which is one of the greatest quick services. They've got Sleepy Hollow, which you guys know is my favorite place to grab a snack, especially when they have that churro cinnamon ice cream sandwich. But you've got, you've got Cosmic Rays for a great place just to jump in and grab a burger or a sandwich. There's lots of different places to be able to do so many different things. You've got all the different lands. You've got your adventure. You've got your fantasy. You've got Liberty Square, which is cool to walk through. You've got, the new fantasy and the old fantasy. You've got the Little Mermaid ride, which was probably the number 1 ride of our family. Of all of them, we went on that like 7 or 8 times as a family. You got Dumbo. You meet the characters. You go on Buzz Lightyear. You can go through the People Mover. You can go through Tomorrowland. There's so much about the Magic Kingdom that it's constantly on our list to go back the next day. See a couple different things, go back the next day. See a couple things, go to the next day. I mean, even some of the old, really like driving those race cars is one of the things that my son absolutely adores being able to do. So Magic Kingdom, it's a tough choice between all 4. If you said, Keith, you only get to go to park insert name for 1 day and that's it, I'd be happy with any of the 4 of them. If you said I can only go to 1 park with my family for a day, it's going to be Magic Kingdom. I can only go to 1 park 1 day, but I have an unlimited food budget. Drop me in Epcot. I can only go to a park for 1 day and it's just me. I'm going to Hollywood Studios and I'm hanging out in Batuu all day. Animal Kingdom, I would go there. Again, it's my number 4, but I love it. I would go there especially with people who have never been. I think Animal Kingdom is one of those things that when you first experience, it's like none of the other. Especially if you get to sit down and watch the Lion King show, the Festival of the Lion King, when that comes back, that's a game changer. That is one of the greatest live shows in all of the parks, and I absolutely love it there. But I love all 4, and I love you, Union Jaxx, for going ahead and asking me this question. I really appreciate that. I appreciate you guys for watching. If you have your own questions, go ahead and subscribe so you can see the answers to that. Click the subscribe button, click that little bell notification so you know every time I do a new one of these videos. You can follow me on social media. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, I'm on TikTok at DADventure Disney, and I want to know what your question is, so go ahead and email me. email me, dadventuredisney@gmail.com, and that will be able to get over to me. We'll start a conversation, and one of these future Ask Dadventure Disney episodes is going to be all about you and getting your answer, just like I did for Union Jaxx. Again, thank you guys for watching. It means the world to me. I really, really do appreciate that. I hope that everybody stays safe this year. I hope that everyone stays healthy and happy, and I hope that I get to see you all in the parks really soon. So long!